Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to my channel DJ Kid. So in today's video, I'm just going to take a look at the market, kind of see what's going on after the whole SEC announcement. And yeah, you know, as we can see here, the market is making a bit of a recovery. Currently trading at 1.07 trillion, up 0.9% in the last 24 hours. Bitcoin is up, currently sitting on 21.9k. So hopefully we can see that 22k level again and continue on to the upside. ETH is now back at 1.5k and seems to be some green in the top 10 at least. So Polygon is up 2%, 2.6%, Dodge is up 2.5%, and Cardano is up 2.3%. So yeah, overall the market seems to be recovering fairly well. If I just sort this by, let's see what's pumping today. So Baby Dodge is up 18.2%. Yeah, seems to be exploding. Last 7 days it's up 56%, so it seems to be doing fairly well, although it's not a coin that I'm buying. So yeah, obviously guys, do your own research if you do want to get into that. ICP is up 8.8%, Lido is up 8%. Render seems to be, you know, continuing on to the upside. There was a bit of a drop in Render, but seems to be doing well now, or at least in the last 24. And yeah, a lot of these other coins are up as well. The token that I wanted to talk to you guys about today though is MINA Protocol, because as you can see here, in the last 7 days up 31.7%. so there was some big news, I guess, that kind of you know, got MINA setting off into the upside, and we'll take a look at that in just a moment or so. So overall, fear and greed index, we are trading at neutral, so currently trading at 50. Yesterday we were 49, and last week we were at greed. So there was a bit of a sell-off with the whole, you know, obviously being at greed, and with the whole SEC news that came out, you know, those guys going after staking in the US especially. So it wasn't really good for the crypto space. So yeah, we'll kind of see how the market plays out in the coming week, and hopefully we can continue on to the upside. But at the moment we are currently trading at neutral. So if I just bounce back to CoinGecko and take a look at MINA. So MINA is trending today, currently ranked 55 in terms of overall crypto market cap. 56 actually, so it's showing 55, but now it's switched over to 56. So currently trading at $1.07, so up 2.7% in the last 24 hours. As you can see here, market cap is roughly 900 million, and fully diluted valuation is roughly $1 billion as well. So pretty good from that perspective, because it means that there's not too many tokens to be released into the ecosystem. So therefore you won't see the price fluctuate, you know, upon release of whatever tokens that they're holding, or that need to be released soon. So yeah, that is pretty, I guess that's a good metric to look at there. So not much discrepancy between the market cap and the fully diluted valuation. Let's try and get rid of these. I don't know why these keep popping up here. Okay, so yeah, back there. So yeah, you can see 895 million and roughly $1 billion there on fully diluted valuation. So all-time high for MINA was $9.09. So currently we're 88% off that value. As you guys know, I've put a few videos out on MINA already, and I was calling MINA when it was like, you know, 40 cents and so on. I've been, to be honest, you know, full disclosure, I was invested into the ICO. So yeah, did manage to get into the ICO for MINA, but I've continued to accumulate because I'm mega bullish on the project. And in some of my previous videos, I was calling MINA at kind of 40 cents, 50 cents and so on. So as you can see here, you know, you would have doubled your money if you had gotten in at that price. Obviously nothing that I say is financial advice, so, you know, do your own research before you guys do look to invest. But if we take a look at MINA and just kind of have a look and see, you know, what I guess what it has to offer. So MINA, so it's building the privacy and security layer for Web3. So it's a layer 1 proof of stake blockchain focused on becoming the lightest blockchain at 22 kilobyte. So literally that fixed size for that blockchain will not change, so it will stay at 22 kilobyte, and it focuses on privacy, security, and also these zk-SNARKS and zk functionality as well, which help to, I guess, keep data secure, keep your privacy secure, and also keep the blockchain at a lightweight. So, you know, being at 22 kilobyte for a blockchain, obviously that will potentially, you know, bring along a lot of mass adoption, because you think about it, people will be able to access blockchain or their blockchain on a mobile device and other devices as well. So you don't really need to log onto a you know, a computer, for example. So hence the reason why, you know, for the future, I'm mega bullish on this. Technology is literally revolutionary. As you can see here, other blockchains 300 GB and continue to increase in size. MINA blockchain literally is fixed at 22 KB. So yeah, that's pretty much the size of a tweet or so, which is pretty impressive. And here, you know, own your own data and so on as well. So you know, there is staking functionality as well for MINA. So if you do have a bag, you can obviously look to stake on their network as well. And there's also you know, if you are using centralized exchanges, which I wouldn't advise, by the way, but you can stake on the likes of, you know, Binance and other centralized exchanges as well. But anyways, the news that was announced about MINA, right, was so it was basically this. So MINA Protocol was up 46% on ZK hype, so zero knowledge hype, and this is what everyone's waiting for. So basically on this article, you can see, so the trigger for the explosive rise in the price of MINA can be seen in news from leading cryptocurrency exchange Binance on the adoption of zk-SNARKS. So zk-SNARKS is literally what Binance are looking to adopt, which ensures confidentiality and security of information during proof of reserve verification, which literally means, you know, you can kind of exchange data and so on, but you still kind of remain anonymous. So, you know, your security is literally in place. And here it just kind of continues on to say the black and yellow crypto giant's innovation has framed the upcoming trend towards zero knowledge proofs, and MINA Protocol can be considered one of key beneficiaries. So obviously they're looking to work with MINA potentially for adopting the zk-SNARKS. So in brief, zero knowledge ZK technology involves allowing one party to prove to the other that a statement is true without revealing any information other than that statement is true. So basically it's like, you know, it's like if you were to verify data with one party and, you know, now you had to verify your data with, let's say, another organization. In a normal world, you'd do that. You'd have, you know, various identifications or verifications with different entities. But what this kind of allows is you verify with one entity and literally that information is kind of sourced across the blockchain, I guess, to ensure that you don't need to, I guess, keep going through the same process. And it's just kind of, you know, it takes the word of another entity to verify that transaction, and hence the reason why it can keep the blockchain size fairly small as well with this, I guess, revolutionary technology. So overall, yeah, it looks, you know, I'm mega bullish on MINA, and I've been saying it before as well. I'm mega bullish on the project, what they're looking to deliver, what they have delivered so far, and what they've got coming up as well. So if we take a look at the charts for MINA, so here I'm looking at the 4-hourly MINA USDT, and you can see here the golden cross was formed back in roughly Jan 23, and since then we've been on a rise, and we've continued to go up. So currently trading at 1.05 on the charts here, and you can see we are literally just kind of at this level of resistance, so 1.156. So we've dropped down slightly there. RSI seems to be coming down on the 4-hourly, so potentially we could have a, you know, maybe a bit of a drop before we continue to the upside. We might even end up just touching, I guess, the 50 EMA before continuing to the upside there. But overall, I mean, the chart looks pretty good. So if I just pull in the Bollinger Band, so you can see we're currently trading kind of in the upper end of the Bollinger Band. We have kind of dropped down now slightly. We might hit that, you know, that middle of the Bollinger Band, which will then mean we hit a level of support of 0.936, and then potentially we could continue on to the upside there. If I just sort this on the 8 hourly as well, let's just try and get rid of this. Let's get rid of that now. So on the 8 hourly, again, we had the golden cross. So where the 50 EMA crossed over the 200 EMA. And since then, you know, the price has kind of been exploding to the upside. Let's just get rid of these Bollinger Bands. And you can see here, we came back down, touched the 50 EMA as a level of support, then continued to the upside, I guess, with that news that came out about the zk-SNARKS and Binance. And yeah, we've kind of hit that level of 1.15 as a level of resistance, and we are dropping down slightly there. So on the 8 hourly USDT chart on the stochastic RSI, we are kind of in that overbought position and heading down on the longer time frame. So yeah, potentially similar thesis to the 4 hourly. You know, we could end up coming down and then moving back to the upside again. Is kind of like, you know, how I'm seeing MINA playing out. But overall, like I said, guys, mega bullish on MINA. And if we just go back to CoinGecko, what I'll do is I'll pull up some price predictions of where I feel, you know, in the long term MINA could get to. So let's just pull this up here. So current price is 1.07. Market cap has changed slightly, so I just pulled these numbers together literally a moment ago. But you know, it's relatively small, I guess. So 900 mil, call it 900 mil there. All-time high was 9.09. So to get back to all-time high level, that's a basically a 8.5x. And if we were to 8.5x at these levels, then our market cap will be sitting at roughly 7 billion, if that was the case, or 7.6 billion. And you know, kind of longer term, I'm thinking more, you know, as we start to get into a proper bull run, proper bull season, you know, something like MINA, a project like MINA, which is revolutionary and kind of in its own league at the moment, the potential market cap for a project like this could potentially be around 50 billion. And I know it sounds a lot now, but trust me, once the bull run comes around, 50 billion for a project like MINA isn't really too much, to be honest. So yeah, it could probably hit roughly 50 billion. And what that would mean from these prices is that it's a 56x. So that will mean roughly MINA price will be sitting at roughly $60 if we can achieve that, you know, that 50 billion market cap. But obviously, guys, this is just purely my opinion. I mean, you know, hit me up in the comments, let me know what you think about MINA and what your opinion is. But this is just purely my opinion. Nothing that I say is financial advice. So obviously, if you do look to invest, please do your own research as well before investing. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit me up in the comments below. Let me know what you think about MINA. And yeah, check out my Patreon. Sometimes, you know, I post early plays on there as well. Made some good calls on there. So feel free to take a look at that. And yeah, appreciate you guys. Hit me up in the comments. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.